All right, everybody, welcome to chapter 10, where we are going to talk about marketing with YouTube. Okay, so let's get into it. As most of you probably know, YouTube is the world's most popular video sharing website. We've got over 2.5 billion monthly active users now, and we watch collectively about 5 billion videos every day. Okay. Google acquired YouTube in 2006 for about $1.65 billion. It was founded in 2005, so just 1 year being in operation allowed the founders of YouTube to turn a pretty solid profit. So going forward, I want you guys to kind of think about what you use YouTube for, because not only is YouTube a very popular and prominent video sharing platform, but it is also actually the world's second largest search engine. So most of the time when we are using YouTube, we are using it to procure some sort of information, knowledge, instructions, things like that. So keep that in mind as we move through this lecture. Some quick facts about YouTube. Again, this information is a little bit dated. We now have over 2.6 or 2.5 billion monthly active users. We watch about 1 billion hours worth of YouTube every day. And we do most of that watching on our mobile devices. Okay, about 70% of YouTube content is consumed on our mobile devices. And you'll notice that when we take a look at the gender split, there's about 55% of YouTube users on the male side versus about 45% on the female side. Couple of key points to note about YouTube. It has the highest reach and number of viewing hours among any ad-supported streaming service in the US. So if you think about streaming services like Roku, Peacock, Hulu, anything that is supported by ads, not Netflix, because we pay a membership fee for those, but any ad-supported streaming service, YouTube has the highest reach of any of those streaming services. It also reaches more 18 to 49-year-olds than all linear TV networks combined, and about 2 billion people globally watch YouTube every single month. So for these reasons, YouTube is a platform that we just can't afford to ignore as marketers. Now, the idea for YouTube first came to be back in 2004. You all were probably not around at that time, unless I've got some older non-traditional students in class. But if you are a typical college age student, you were not born in 2004, so you probably do not remember Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction at the 2004 Super Bowl or the Indian Ocean tsunami, which also occurred in 2004. However, these two events kind of fueled the fire for YouTube when 3 former PayPal employees were unable to find clips of these events anywhere. Okay, so they had the idea to launch a video sharing platform and did so in 2005. Okay, just some additional quick facts about YouTube on this slide. I want you to pay particular attention to your engagement chart on the bottom right. As with any other social media platform, you will notice that there are high engagement and low engagement times on YouTube. So opportune times to post and upload and times that are not as great. And as marketers, we need to be aware of those high engagement times. These next two slides just give us some information on the most popular YouTube videos as of this past year, 2024, and the most popular YouTube accounts as of this past year. Okay, so just gives you some context for the type of content that is present on YouTube. When we are creating a YouTube channel, it is important that we populate and optimize our channel icon, banner, and channel description. Okay, so under this customized channel link, we have the option to upload our channel icon and any artwork associated, which is the same thing as the profile picture and a cover photo on other social media platforms. Okay, so we want to make sure that those cover photos and profile pictures are consistent with our other platforms. We also have the option to upload a channel description. This is very similar to the About section of any other social media profile, and this allows subscribers to learn a little bit more about your YouTube channel. You can include key information about your company, a welcome message, a mission statement, and you can also include up to 5 links to external websites, other social media platforms, as well as contact emails and things like that. Okay, the YouTube algorithm. This is kind of an interesting aspect of YouTube for us to study. Okay, so there are three categories that YouTube uses to personalize recommendations to YouTube subscribers. Okay, and those three categories are personalization, performance, and external factors. Okay, so personalization is our own user watch history and our actions on YouTube. Performance is the interest in watching the video, view duration, and satisfaction with that particular video. And then external factors like interests in certain topics, how their competition is performing, relevance to the current season, etc. Okay, so those are all going to impact what types of videos are delivered on our in different areas on YouTube. Okay, so the algorithm impact number one is going to impact our home screen or our home landing page. This is the first place that someone lands when they open up their YouTube account within a browser. The home section generally leverages the personalization and performance rankings. Okay, so it's going to deliver videos that are similar to what users have engaged in the past, as well as videos based on a person's watch history and topics that they're interested in. Okay, the algorithm is also going to impact our suggested videos feed. These show up in the sidebar when we're watching a video, and the ranking is based on which videos are typically watched together. Okay, it also considers a user's watch history and how the video topics relate to one another. The algorithm is also going to impact our searches. Okay, so the search bar ranks videos by relevance. So how well those keyword searches match the keyword titles, descriptions, and video content that are used in those uploaded videos. It also considers videos with the most engagement, the most watch time. Okay, the algorithm is also going to influence the trending tab, which compiles the most popular videos and creators of the moment. The trending tab ranks videos based on the country that the views are coming from, the video view count, and the video view growth rate. And then finally, the algorithm influences or impacts the subscribers and subscriptions area of YouTube. So when somebody subscribes to a YouTube channel, that channel's videos appear in their subscriptions tab and on their homepage. Okay, notifications about those videos are also sent to their cell phone or their email, and the algorithm is going to impact those videos as well. Okay, so when we are posting or uploading videos to YouTube, we want to make sure that we're optimizing our videos so that the keywords that we're using in our videos are matching the keywords that people are most likely to search for. Okay, so when you think about keywords, you want to think about what your target market might enter into a Google or a YouTube search. Okay, so what keywords or key phrases would they use to find your video? And then make sure you add those keywords to the titles and the description of each video. You also want to make sure that your video titles immediately catch the attention of your audience. Okay, so you want to think about titles in the same sense that you would think about like a news headline or a blog post headline. So you want to, number one, make sure you're using those relevant keywords. Okay, try to limit your titles to no more than 70 characters, or else your headline will get cut off in a Google search. Okay, and then consider using the word video in order to generate outside traffic. Okay, so this just kind of shows you what it looks like when you're uploading a video, what your title should look like, your description of the video, and what your tags should look like. Your description has a pretty ample amount of space for you to explain what's going on in your video. There are 5,000 characters available to you to provide a clear overview of what your video is about. Again, you want to make sure that you're using relevant keywords and a call to action. You can put other links or additional links in your about section. You can direct people to your company website. You can put all sorts of different pieces of information in that description section. Your transcripts and closed captions option are also important to be aware of. YouTube makes it really, really easy for us to enable closed captions and create transcripts of our videos, which is important because it means that people with auditory impairments, people with hearing issues, can use and enjoy YouTube just the same, even though they have some audible issues. And then tags ensure that videos appear in the related video section of YouTube. Okay, so tags are kind of like keywords. When a user types a keyword related to a tag in the YouTube search bar, your video is more likely to appear in the search results. So you want to make sure that you're using brand specific tags, tags related to the keywords that are included in the video title and description. You've got about 500 characters in terms of space for tags. So you can use as many tags as you want until you reach that character limit. This slide just shows us an example of what YouTube transcripts look like. Okay, so again, this is going to transcribe the content within the YouTube video on the right-hand side navigation bar so that people with hearing impairments can enjoy YouTube videos by reading the transcripts in the closed captions. And this slide just shows us what the tag section of YouTube looks like. So if you are active on YouTube at all, you have probably seen some of these other content creation features. Okay, so this is another way that we can optimize our YouTube videos. We can add thumbnails, cards, and end screens. Okay, thumbnails are the first images that catch people's attention when they are thinking about viewing your video. Okay, so by default, YouTube will allow you to simply choose between 3 thumbnails from the video, or you can upload your own. Okay, a major mistake that many brands make is they simply upload videos without changing the default thumbnail, which is a missed opportunity for consistency. Okay, so when we get to the next slide, actually, I'll just scroll and then I'll go back. You can see that having consistent thumbnails makes it really clean. It makes it really easy for businesses to maintain some branding across their videos and really optimizes that YouTube channel. YouTube cards can point viewers toward other videos, channels, or a company website and can also run polls. Okay, so cards are these little tiny links like you would see in the top right-hand corner of a YouTube video. They provide publishers with the ability to upload a custom image, a title, or a call to action. And you can, again, these cards can point people to other pieces of content that are relevant to your video. And then finally, YouTube end screens are shown during the last 5 to 20 seconds of a video, and up to 4 elements can be added to direct viewers to a brand's content or to a website or to encourage users to continue engaging with that brand's additional content or videos. So here are what the YouTube cards and end screens look like. And this is what they look like on the back end. So when you're actually inputting these cards and designing those features within your YouTube. One of the newer features that YouTube has offered recently is the YouTube video chapters feature. Okay, some of you, if you are very active on YouTube, you may have noticed this feature. Okay, this allows YouTube viewers to skip to important or different topics of conversation within a video without having to watch the video all the way through or search for content throughout the video. So I'm going to play this quick video for you that talks a little more about video chapters.
In this video, we'll show you how to add chapters within your videos, which helps viewers better navigate and enjoy your videos. While scrubbing through a video on your device, chapter titles appear as segments in the scrubber bar and as a title below the thumbnail preview. This feature is automatically enabled when you add chapter information to your video's description. To get started, open your video's description to add a list of timestamps and titles. There must be at least 3 timestamps and titles in your list. The first timestamp must be marked as 0, and each chapter needs to be at least 10 seconds in length. Let's enter 0:00, hit the spacebar, then type in a chapter title. We encourage you to use shorter, descriptive chapter titles so that viewers can easily get an idea of what the chapter is about. On the next line, enter in the timestamp of when your next chapter will start. For example, if it starts at 2 minutes and 31 seconds, enter 2:31, then space, then the name of the chapter. Once you're finished adding in chapters, save your changes. Now when you scrub through your video, you should see your chapters listed. For more information about this feature, check out the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so YouTube chapters are just a really unique way, really creative way to make your videos a little bit more user-friendly. Okay. Another feature that YouTube has launched recently, back in 2023, is the YouTube Create app. Okay, so the YouTube Create app was designed for creators to enable a really seamless video and shorts editing experience directly from your phone. Okay, so whether your ideas are straightforward or require a little bit of complex editing, this YouTube Create app provides you with a full editing suite, all at zero cost. It allows you to clean up your audio, automatically provide captions. It provides filters, effects, and transitions, as well as royalty-free music and sound effects. Okay, I will play this video for you really quickly again, and I want you to think about maybe some other social media platforms that this looks familiar or similar to.
The YouTube Create app lets you easily edit videos and shorts right from your phone. No matter how simple or complex your ideas are, YouTube Create lets you bring them to life completely free of charge. Now, let's walk through how to create and edit projects. When you first open YouTube Create, you can tap the plus button to start a new project. Here, you'll see your device's videos and photos. You can sort by tapping Gallery and choosing a specific folder. To import a clip, tap it, then tap Import. Before you start editing, you can choose your project's orientation by tapping the three-dot menu, then aspect ratio. You can change this at any point.
Sorry about that.
The YouTube Create app about how to add sounds and voiceover to your project. This opens a menu of feature to make the voice in the audio clearer. You'll also find tools like Rotate, Editing Timeline. This is where you can make edits, add new clips, and preview your work. YouTube Create gives you the full editing suite right at your fingertips. You can adjust the duration of your clip by dragging the handles on either side, or split it into 2 clips by tapping the scissor icon. This is also where you'll find filters, effects, adjustment tools, and the speed adjustment tool. If the audio in your clip has a lot of background noise, you can use the audio cleanup feature to make the voice in the audio clearer.
Okay, so I'm going to leave this linked for you all, but I'm not going to play the whole video all the way through. It's about 5 minutes long, but you'll probably find that if you are at all familiar with TikTok as a video editing platform, you'll see that YouTube has adopted and implemented a lot of the same features that TikTok has. And you will see this kind of commonly with social media platforms where different platforms will sort of respond to the launch of a new app. So when TikTok launched, YouTube needed to respond quickly to the product that TikTok was offering, and they did so by starting the YouTube Shorts feature and offering this creator app. Okay. So the content strategy on YouTube, there are all sorts of different content strategies that we can use on YouTube. I'm not going to play this video for you all, but you can take a look at it if you want to. This is an interview with Mr. Beast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, and it discusses some insights into different YouTube growth strategies in 2024 and beyond. Okay, in this particular interview, Jimmy Donaldson shares his own learnings from being a YouTube creator for the last 5 years or so and recommends some best practices. Some common content strategies for use on YouTube, or for us to consider when we're providing content on YouTube, are to include a channel trailer, experiment with different content types, publish videos at those high engagement times and consistently, make use of YouTube Live and YouTube Shorts, leverage YouTube Shopping, leverage the YouTube Podcasts feature, create playlists, use analytics, etc. So there are all sorts of different content strategies that we can use to grow our audience on YouTube. One example of a channel trailer, okay, so a really good example of that first content strategy comes from Wayfair. I'm going to show you this Wayfair channel trailer really quickly, just so you all have an example of what that looks like.
Hey there, welcome to Wayfair.com's very own YouTube page. In case you didn't know, at Wayfair, we're all about home. Your home. We're actually so into it, we created a channel just for you. Okay, I know what you're thinking. What kind of stuff are we going to see here? you'll find a lot of. That was really pretty. I could use that. What the heck is a settee? They make a lamp in that shape? Okay. But seriously, my point is we're all about home. And we promise to give you great inspiration and ideas for yours. On our page, you'll find tips from professional designers, short how-to videos, some of our TV ads, and anything we think you'll find useful or helpful for your home projects. Add cute puppies and kittens, and I could be here all day. So all this talk about your home. If you want to invest in it, fix it, decorate it, entertain in it, get jazzed. And be sure to subscribe right here or wherever they use that button. And well, welcome.
Okay, so you'll notice that that channel trailer is just over a minute long. Okay, so it's a really good length. They utilize end cards and end screens to make sure that they are giving viewers a clear call to action and options to continue engaging with Wayfarer content. And it's just a really kind of creative way to introduce people to the Wayfarer channel. Okay. Experimenting with other content types. So it's important that when we're trying to decide what type and kind of video content to create, that we think about our brand's target market. Okay, 53% of shoppers watch product videos to make them more confident about making a purchase. So we want to make sure that we're creating video content that speaks to our brand's audience, interests, and passion. Okay, or our brand audience's interests and passions. Okay, on YouTube, about 70% of people are looking for educational content like tips, tricks, and tutorials. 67% are looking for product reviews, and 53% are looking for inspirational or entertaining content. Okay, so understanding what the audience is looking for can help us when we're making decisions about what type of content to create. Another content strategy, or kind of a related content strategy, comes from Starbucks. Okay, so Starbucks created this unique type of video content called Upstanders, which is an original series. Okay, this has nothing to do with coffee or Starbucks at all, but it shares stories about ordinary people doing extraordinary things to create positive change. And this has become a really popular YouTube channel for Starbucks. Hang on one second. I have to go check on my puppy and make sure she's not destroying something. No, Maggie. That's not funny. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I apologize. Hopefully you guys can fast forward that part. Turns out she was destroying something, so story of my life right now with a new puppy. Okay. But anyways, Starbucks was experimenting with different types of content in this Upstanders original series, wound up being extremely popular for them. Okay. We want to, again, make sure that we're posting our videos at the most optimal times. Okay, the top 100 brands on YouTube are collectively uploading video every 18 and a half minutes. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are posting on specific days of the week and at certain times and making making sure that we maintain a consistent video cadence. Okay, this helps us grow our following and gives subscribers a reason to keep coming back. Okay, we want to avoid uploading batches of videos at once and instead spread them out over multiple days or weeks. We also want to use the live feature on YouTube whenever we can. Okay, I will leave this video linked for you all as well in the slides, but this is a video with Alex Wasabi, who shares his advice for live streaming on YouTube. YouTube Shorts is another unique type of content that we can share. To kind of give our audience a little bit more opportunity to engage without having to watch full-length videos. Okay, so this is kind of what YouTube did to follow in the footsteps of other major social media platforms. In 2020, YouTube released this short-form video creator called YouTube Shorts. These are videos that are 60 seconds or less that can be created and uploaded directly into YouTube through a mobile device. Okay, this represents a new opportunity for creators to reach a wider audience and earn rewards for their content. Okay. So the YouTube Shorts platform has been extremely popular over the last few years. Selena Gomez is a creator that has achieved remarkable success by taking advantage of video formats on YouTube. We see a lot of music artists that take advantage of this type of content. So it's been a really worthwhile endeavor for YouTube. We also want to make sure that we are monetizing our YouTube content however possible. YouTube Shopping is a very powerful tool that allows eligible creators and brands to promote their products across YouTube. Okay, so with YouTube Shopping, brands can connect a store to YouTube, feature their products, and even promote their products from other brands in videos, shorts, and live streams. Okay, the YouTube Shopping feature includes a channel store, products in the end screens of videos, tagged products in videos and live streams, pinned products in a live chat, and more. Okay, so YouTube has been, again, also kind of trying to enter into this social commerce aspect of social media, okay, where they are able to sell products through a social media platform, and YouTube Shopping is their move in that direction. Another new feature to YouTube is the YouTube Podcasts Creator Studio. In 2023, YouTube launched this podcast streaming service through YouTube Music, and this allows users in the United States to access on-demand offline streams of podcasts and also upload their own podcasts. Okay, another content strategy that is a little more traditional is to repurpose our YouTube content. Okay, we want to make sure that any content that we are producing on YouTube is shared on other platforms as well. So we want to make sure that we are embedding our YouTube videos on our websites, in blogs, in emails, on other social media platforms like Facebook. We want to make sure that if we go through the process of creating this content, that we are sharing it in as many places as possible. This chart just shows us a little bit more about keeping individuals engaged with YouTube. Okay, so we can do certain things to keep people engaged for longer amounts of time, but in general, we want to keep our videos as short as we possibly can. We want to avoid lengthy branded introductions and make sure that our content, our actual real relevant content, starts quickly. We want to explain the benefits of watching the video within those first few seconds. So introduce the video and the benefits that are going to come from watching it very quickly. We can also include calls to action at the end of the video. Okay, like, hey, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, visit our website, etc. All of that will help to grow our engagement as well. Okay, we also want to make sure that when viewers are engaging with our content, when they're liking, commenting, sharing, asking questions, things like that, that we are engaging back. We want to be responsive, active, and informative on our YouTube platforms. Okay, we want to make sure that we are continuing to drive that engagement and encourage viewer participation. Some ways that we can do this are to ask questions, run polls or surveys, host giveaways, or run different types of contests. Another content strategy that we can use on YouTube is to create playlists. Now, a YouTube playlist is a collection of YouTube videos organized by a specific category. Playlists have been proven to drive higher video consumption, generate longer watch times, and keep viewers hooked on videos because they are served one after another, just like songs in a playlist. Okay, so people don't even have to leave your YouTube channel to keep consuming your content. Playlists also appear in YouTube search results, which helps with the discoverability of a channel's content. Another content strategy that we can use on YouTube is to engage with influencers. Oreo did a great job of this back in 2017 when they partnered with Dude Perfect to create a video featuring ping pong ball trick shots that included Oreo items. So I'll play this video for you real quick.
Let's get started. Oreo Dominoes with a little milky splash. Okay. Golf ball hits the card, makes its way up the track. A little into it could, makes it to the top. Into the bucket, it's party time. Ping pong balls, load up the dump truck. Loads the cannon. Golf ball makes its way down the ramp to the launch pad. Baseball carries the silky ball. Down into the bucket. Speed Buster! Giant Oreo keeps the title. We're doing perfect. Welcome to Ping Pong Trick Shot 3. Yeah!
In person.
Ping pong toss to frisbee time.
Okay, so again, this was the third most watched video of 2017, and it all occurred through YouTube's collaboration or Oreo's collaboration with Dude Perfect for this video upload to YouTube. Another example of engaging with influencers, the top sponsored influencer video in 2021 was posted by YouTube creator Mr. Beast. It had a reach of 121 million people. I won't play this video for you, but it was sponsored by Honey, the top spending YouTube influencer campaign brand of 2021. Okay, so moving on to YouTube Analytics. YouTube Analytics provides a lot of details about the performance of our videos, our playlists, and our channels that can help marketers understand which video types and topics are performing best amongst viewers. Brands that use these analytics can learn more about audience retention, demographics, playback locations, watch time, traffic sources, devices, subscriber information, engagement, and more. Okay, so for videos that aren't performing well or for very old videos, we can identify those through using analytics, and we can remove and replace them with new content. So I'll play this video quickly for you to give you a little more insight on YouTube Analytics.
YouTube Studio provides at-a-glance and in-depth analytics to help you analyze your videos and your channel. From the YouTube Studio dashboard, you can see the performance of your latest video compared to your typical video performance. You'll see how it ranks against your last 10 videos, along with its views, average view duration, and watch time. The channel dashboard also provides a quick glance at your overall channel analytics. Here you can see your current subscribers, a summary of your views and watch time in the last 28 days, and your top videos from the last 48 hours. Now let's look at the analytics page, where you can deep dive into all of your data. You can do so for your channel as a whole, for a video group, or for a specific video by clicking into a video or searching for it. From an individual video, click the back arrow to head back to your overall channel analytics. Note that anywhere in analytics, you can change the date range that you want to look at. Consider ranges of 90 or more days in order to get a sense of long-term performance trends. You can also hover over any metric in analytics to get more information about it. Or you can click the See More button on any card to review additional data or to compare different metrics, time periods, videos, or groups. Click the X in the top right corner to go back. The Overview tab is your starting point for any channel performance reviews. It provides personalized insights about your channel's performance and gives a high-level look at key performance stats like views, watch time, subscribers, and if you're in the YouTube Partner Program, estimated revenue. You'll see insights on how each metric is doing compared to your typical past performance, and you can click on any of these to update the graph below. This graph charts day-by-day performance changes for the selected metric. The play button icons below the graph indicate any videos published, so you can also compare any of these metrics against your most recent uploads for the selected date range. The Overview tab also shows the real-time activity for your videos from the last 48 hours and your top videos for your selected time period. You can also see a snapshot of the performance for your last 10 videos, similar to what you see in your channel dashboard. If you're looking at a specific video, the Overview tab will show your video's views, watch time, and subscribers gained or added. You'll also see the audience retention, likes versus dislikes, and the real-time activity for that video. Aside from the Overview tab, you'll see the Reach, Engagement, and Audience tabs. And if you're in the YouTube Partner Program, you'll see an additional Revenue tab listed in Analytics. The Reach tab is your central source for data on how many viewers you're reaching and how you're reaching them. This includes impressions, click-through rate, and unique viewers. Impressions are counted every time a viewer comes across one of your video thumbnails on YouTube. Click-through rate shows you how often viewers clicked into a video after seeing an impression, which results in a view. And unique viewers shows the estimated number of different people who come to watch your videos over a set time period. The Reach tab also shows various information about your video's traffic sources and the surfaces driving viewers to your content. Finally, there's the viewership funnel, which provides insight into the viewership process, starting with the serving of an impression all the way to how those clicks and views led to watch time. You can increase the chance of YouTube suggesting your content by increasing your click-through rate and your video watch time. The Engagement tab provides data on viewer attention, including watch time, average view duration, and end screens. Average view duration will give you the estimated average minutes watched per view on a piece of content. This allows you to know how long viewers are watching a video before moving on to another piece of content. The end screen data here provides information on what end screen elements are best resonating with your audience. At the video level, this is also where you'll find information on audience retention, likes versus dislikes, and, if you've added them, the end screen element click rate. You can use the Audience tab of Analytics to learn about who is watching your videos. This tab will show unique viewers, average views per viewer, and subscribers. These metrics combined give you an idea of the size of your audience, as well as their level of engagement. You can also see watch time from subscribers. At the channel level, you'll also see the bell notifications card. This provides information on the portion of your subscribed audience who have enabled all notifications for your channel, and also those who have enabled notifications for their account and device. This tab also gives you information on the viewers watching your channel, like their gender, age group, and where they're located. Finally, if you're a member of the YouTube Partner Program, you'll see an additional Revenue tab listed in Analytics. Here, you'll be able to review revenue data, such as estimated revenue, monetized playbacks, and playback-based CPM. You'll also see your monthly estimated revenue, your top earning videos, and a breakdown of your revenue sources and top ad types. This was just an overview of the main tabs in Analytics. For more information about YouTube Studio and Analytics, check out the rest of the series here.
Okay, so a little bit more of a lengthy video, but obviously extremely beneficial in telling us all of the information and benefits that we can obtain through using the analytics tool in YouTube. Okay, so from an advertising perspective, okay, YouTube has become extremely lucrative for bigger brands and smaller brands. There are over 4,000 qualifying brands that are spending over $515 million on sponsored YouTube videos, okay? So YouTube advertising has proven to be a very effective way to reach audiences of all shapes and sizes, okay? Advertising on YouTube offers a lot of different benefits for brands. First, it's a very effective way to reach a global audience, okay? Because YouTube is the second largest search engine and the second most visited website after Google, there's a huge audience prepared to consume your content on YouTube. Second, YouTube offers lots of options for targeting and for targeted advertising. Okay, so brands can choose to display their ads to very specific demographics and groups of people. They can target people by interests, values, and different search terms. Third, YouTube's advertising is extremely cost effective when we compare it to traditional advertising methods. Brands only pay when someone interacts with their ad, such as clicking on it or watching it for a certain amount of time. Okay, so it's a very efficient way to advertise. And then finally, the analytics tool that we just learned a little bit more about provides lots of insights into the performance of our ads, which means that we can make data-driven decisions about future advertising on YouTube. Okay, we're going to close out this lecture with a couple of success stories on YouTube, okay? And then I'm going to tell you very quickly about sort of the bidding process for ad space on YouTube, okay? Duolingo is one company that did a great job creating a social first campaign on YouTube. I will leave this video linked for you all, but they developed a Living with Lily sitcom type video series that helped to really grow the company's brand identity and foster engagement with its audience. eBay is another company that did a really great job with a YouTube series. They created the Between Two Rides series that really helped the company grow their brand equity, engage with their community, and position that particular company, eBay, position it very well in a competitive marketplace. Okay, from an advertising perspective, this graphic just tells us a little bit about the possible YouTube reach with advertising. I mentioned a little bit just a few seconds ago about targeting on YouTube, but what I want you all to understand is that your YouTube video ads run across YouTube and across the web through the Google Display Network. Okay, so we can reach over 90% of internet users worldwide through our YouTube advertising. Okay, and we can target people based on their demographics, their interests, certain customer segments. We can create lookalike audiences. We can segment people based on our current users. We can segment people based on people who have already engaged with our content. So there's all sorts of unique targeting that we can leverage on YouTube. And of course, all semester we've learned about awareness, consideration, and conversion or action. And there are different YouTube ads available, different formats available for us that are better. Some of those formats are better used to achieve those awareness objectives. Some are better for consideration, and some are better for action. Okay, this video talks a little bit about the different ad formats available in YouTube. Okay, we've got formats like skippable in-stream ads, non-skippable ads, which I'm sure you all are familiar with. We hate the ones we can't skip, right? We have in-feed video ads, video action campaigns, bumper ads, outstream ads, discovery ads, masthead ads, sponsored cards, in-video overlay ads, and display ads. So this video tells us about the different types of ad formats that we have available to us on YouTube, which can help us to understand how we can better achieve those awareness, consideration, and conversion objectives. Okay, so YouTube bidding, how do we pay for advertising? Many of the YouTube ad options allow advertisers to pay only when somebody views or interacts with the ad, which is a huge benefit. Advertisers will pay on a CPV or cost per view basis, which means that they are willing to pay up to a certain amount for each view. Okay, so advertisers need to determine how much they're willing to pay every time somebody watches their video, and they can set their budget based on this number for either a day or the total campaign. Most businesses will start with about a $10 to $50 per day budget for a local campaign, and then advertisers will compete against other advertisers bidding for the same target market and will always be charged 1 penny above the second lowest price. So, if I am a YouTube advertiser and I am willing to pay $10 per click on my video, and another advertiser is willing to pay $15 per click, they won't have to pay the whole $15. They'll just have to pay $10.01. Okay, so they will be charged 1 penny above my bid, which is the $10, the second lowest. So that's how YouTube bidding is done. Okay. I'm going to leave these links here for you all. This talks a little bit more about how advertisers measure their ad views. Okay, Google Ads reporting and YouTube's brand lift tool are both very helpful resources for learning more about advertising on YouTube. Okay, looking ahead. So again, at this point, we have over 2.6 billion monthly active users. Again, that number on our slides is a little bit antiquated. But YouTube leads in video marketing and offers diverse formats like YouTube Shorts, Live, and podcasts, so it can cater to a large variety of different audiences. YouTube is also experimenting with AI technologies such as in-stream chatbots, AI-powered comment summaries, and auto-generated video summaries to help enhance user experiences. Okay, so we need to be on the lookout for some upcoming AI features, and brands need to be aware that YouTube is an ever-evolving platform. Okay, it's going to continue to provide businesses and creators with immense opportunities for growth and engagement. And so it's important that businesses stay up to date on the latest trends and utilizing the tools, the different types of tools that YouTube has available to us in order to reach its target market. Okay, by using these strategies, brands can successfully navigate the dynamic world of video marketing, which is mostly done on YouTube, and reach new heights of success. Okay, so that is it for our conversation on YouTube. Okay, if you all have any questions, you know where to reach me. Otherwise, have a great day.